I feel like if we're going to be going about our self healing and we're learning, about things, I feel like we should not be going along with everything just because another person said so. Example would be like, okay, billionaires and highly successful people wake up early and they wake up at, 4 o'clock in the morning and then they get their stuff done. Okay, that makes sense. But that don't mean that just because you wake up at 4 o'clock every day, then things are going to start happening and falling into place. Like, are you sleeping well? Are you going to bed on time? When are you eating? Like, when was your last meal before you went to bed? Hold on. Excuse me. What, uh, yeah, what did you eat? When did you eat before bed? Are you watching TV? There's just a lot of these factors that just play into how your quality of sleep goes. So, like, just because you wake up at 4 don't mean you're going to be, like, highly productive because you might be lacking on sleep. And apparently it takes us, like, one bad night of sleep takes 2 weeks off to pay off that sleep debt. So if you're chronically deprived of sleep, it's not going to just work. Same thing with, like, I keep using plant-based as an example because that's what I'm going through. Just because somebody else looks muscular and big and huge and they're saying that plant-based is the way doesn't mean that it's the way for you. I went plant-based and I've gone through plant-based and I can definitely tell you that it has helped me, but I can, now that I've been doing it for so long, I notice things. I am malnourished. Like, there's just something not right and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm going within trying to figure it out. But and I'm saying that just because, like, I have been, since I've been going on my self-healing journey, I have followed so many anecdotes that I've caused myself stress. I was used to fasting. We need to do that, but I was doing it too much because someone told me that you need to fast and we're spiritual beings. So we need to be fasting like Jesus and all that stuff. So I was fasting to the point where I was causing too much stress in my body and I was malnourished. I actually traumatized myself a little bit because of it, because it wasn't for me in my body, in my program. Maybe later on in my life, whenever you know, I got this intaking food better in my nutrition, but just because someone else told me to fast, I did it. And now it caused me some effects. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying, like, just because someone else says these things, that's why I keep saying, like, all this information is not just for you. It's not for you just because someone else said it. That's why you need to learn discernment. That's know the difference. Go about your business learning and listening to all these people, but listen with an awakened eye, ear, and discernment.